Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya, and today bringing you the information about what's been happening recently and what's coming up here in our wonderful city this week. One thing that has been happening, which is not a good thing, is it's been raining. Oh my lord. We've had some serious rain, which is surprising really, because at the end of the day, to be honest with you, we should be sort of stepping out towards the end of our rainy season now. We shouldn't really be having it. Having said that, it was quite late arriving, so I don't know. Maybe it's going to shift a couple of weeks and we've still got a few more downpours to enjoy and wade through. I don't know. But right now, as we do this video, right now we are experiencing a lot more rain than normal, which is a bit of a shame, especially if, you're caught out and about in it. However, it's a great excuse to jump into a bar, sit down, relax, have a few beers and watch the rain go by and people wading through it. And the motorcycle, don't get the motorcyclists. They got to keep going, haven't they? They can't stop. I've done it myself. My lad taught me into doing it, and I flooded my bike out. But the point is, just pull over, sit down, relax, let it pass, and it'll soon disappear. And one thing that they have been doing now, which is a step in the right direction, but sadly it won't last very long, is in Soi Chai Poon, where the Buzzing Lounge Bar is. If you come up here now, you'll see that they've got a lot of crushed rubble, and they've tried to fill the holes. And they do this quite often. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, the cars will come down and then basically the tyres will lift. The rubble will grab hold of the rubble and lift it out of the hole. And eventually, within about maybe a month, they'll all be gone and it'll be back to square one again. So, but at least they are trying to improve the road, but it's not really going to do a great deal. But anyway, it's a thought that counts. Now, thinking, it says here, right, in the news, you might be wondering why I'm turning my head now. So I've moved my studio. We're now actually here. We've moved everything. So I've got my big two screens in front of it last instead of my little laptop, which is, it's brilliant. Anyway, the point being is it says here, Thailand ready for visa-free policy for Indian and Taiwanese tourists. Why can't we all have this? I don't get it. This is the only bit of stuff. I mean, I know it's nothing to do with me. I've got no input whatsoever. But what I do struggle with is, why are they segmenting? Why are we picking on certain countries and giving them these visa-free situations? It says here, Bangkok, Thailand welcomes tourists from India and Taiwan with open arms under its recently implemented 6-month visa-free policy. From now to May the 10th of next year, Indian and Taiwanese travellers can stay in the country for up to 30 days. This move aims to stimulate tourism and economic growth. Okay, so I understand that that's the reason behind it, but why can't we all have a piece of that? Why can't we go back to the 45-day visa? Why can't we do that? This is the thing I really am. And I know I'm stupid, I'm thick, and I don't follow the politics side of it. I don't understand it, and I don't. I've never, ever hidden that fact. But the point being is that why are we just picking these small segments of tourism? Why can't we open this up to everybody? Imagine if the tourism was allowed to have these visa restrictions removed and allow you to get in here and come and spend your money, we'd be booming. This is a fantastic country. It really is. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And, yet, unfortunately, it seems quite difficult at this moment in time in order to get your visas to come in here, which is a shame, because I think if they managed to sort that out, I think it would be fantastic. But anyway, that's where we are. And also on a positive note, I like this week. This week's quite good. On a positive note, it says here, the Carabo Group unveils 260 billion baht investment in a new beer lineup aiming to lead the Thai beer market. I didn't even realise that we had that many Thai beers, to be truthful. Obviously, I know we've got what we stock in the lounge and around the bars here, but I didn't really have that many. Now, it goes on to say, this Carabo Group has set its goal to play a crucial role in leading the beer market growth with other businesses in the Carabo Group. Now, they do other stuff like energy drinks, etc., all those kind of stuff. But anyway, what they're saying is the company has invested more than 4 billion baht to establish a beer manufacturing facility in China with modern world-standard machinery imported from abroad. And this is I'm not sure about this. I don't know. What do you think, guys? But anyway, it goes and says, Carabo Group vows to be one of the 3 biggest beer companies in the Thai beer market. Furthermore, it comes with, check this out, 5 beer flavours, including lager beer, a dunkel beer from Carabo, Weizen beer, a rose beer, and an India Pale Ale beer from Toang Van. Wow. These craft beers and stuff, they're really popular. And I've got to be honest, I had no idea. I mean, for me, I haven't actually had a beer for 4 months now. I drink my vodka sodas, as you know, because I'm doing my fatty defeat. Well, I finished that now, but I'm still doing it. But I haven't had a beer, and I don't miss the beer whatsoever. I really, really don't miss beer at all. I don't even think about it. But these, there's a lot of places here that are like specific beer breweries and craft hubs and stuff like that. I had no idea that it was really that popular. One of the places back in I went to a long time ago was Malibu down on Beach Road. And Malibu was packed full of all these different beers and tasting beers and stuff. So I guess it's a nice step in the right direction. So let's see where that goes. If you're into that, well, then there's good news. Rose beer. Wow. Why would you want to drink a beer that tastes of roses? Anyway, or maybe it's a pink beer. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so I've got my pen now. I'm organised today. Now, incidentally, talking about beer, the Thai Ministry, as we know, the hot topic right now says the Thai Ministry of Interior officially approves the 4 a.m. bar closing time. Areas urged to individually request permission. Now, they said they want them to apply rather than they give out the directive and say, right, it's this, this, and this. So they want them to apply rather than seem to be leaning towards favouritism. I get that. The Thai Ministry of Interior on Wednesday approved the extension of the closing time, nightlife entertainment, from the original 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. And, I mean, it's a great step in the right direction. There's still a lot of humming and hawing. Apparently, they're saying that you can't drink alcohol after 2 a.m. I trust me on this, guys. It's just it's a can of worms right now. So until it gets really nailed down and approved, then we don't really know what the exact outcome of this will be. But I think once it's done, it needs to go to the Royal Gazette. Once it's in the Royal Gazette, that's it. It's done and dusted. Then it's like stamped. You've got it. That's it. So I don't know. It says exact conditions, however, were not released to the public. So I don't really know where we are. But the good news is that we are stepping in the right direction in terms of trying to push things open. Now, I know what you're doing. You're sitting there going, well, hang on. We know the places are open. None of my business. I'm not casting any judgment on that whatsoever. All I'm saying to you is that right now, as we sit here, it says in there, and it will be in the Royal Gazette once it's published, that they are going to extend the hours from 2 a.m. till 4 a.m. Hopefully, if that gets through, and that's going to be happening soon, once that does happen, maybe by about February time, they might, if it's successful and there's not any problems, then they might consider pushing it to the 6 a.m., which I believe is what it used to be back in the day. I mean, I remember going out until the early hours of the morning when I was young and able to. Now I need my slippers and my pipe, and I'm ready for bed at 9. But anyway, the point being is it used to be able to right through to the the very, very early hours of the morning. So fingers crossed, we will do that. And one place that I went through the other day, I was down at Soy 6. I've got to be honest with you, it's a really good vibe down there. That it really is. I think with Soy 6, you either love it or you hate it. I don't think there's a middle ground. For me, I'm not a frequent visitor, but I was with some friends last night and they're over here on holiday, and I thought, they were saying, look, could we go down? I said, yeah, come on, we'll go down. We had a great time. We had a good time, and it's busy. There is plenty of entertainment available down there. Lots and lots of bars. There's plenty of girls there waiting to entertain you. So, I think at the end of the day, it's in your favour. You walk down, the ratio is probably 15-1, if not more than that, in your favour. So, but Soy 6, to be honest with you, I thought was really, really good, and we had a great night. So if you are in the area and you're thinking about wandering around, get yourself down there, guys. Even if you only pop down there for an hour, at least you can experience it, see what it's like, and if it's for you, great. If it's not, well, okay, but at least you tried. I know many guys that come here and literally spend every day of their holiday down the 6. They don't move anywhere else. Each to their own. I'm not criticising you. I'm just saying it's different. But what I would suggest is, go down there, check it out. It's all right. Soy 6 leads down to Beach Road. And there's two things that have happened on Beach Road, and I'll talk to you about that. Number one, they've virtually completed all the roadworks down there now, which is fantastic. It means that the traffic's flowing nicely, and that you can get about. Beach Road itself, I mean, it's a night. I don't know how long Beach Road is. It's got to be about, I don't know, it's got to be about 3 kilometres long, I reckon. Maybe a bit. I don't know, actually. There you go. There's a question. How long is Beach Road? I actually don't know. But you can walk it. I can walk Beach Road. I mean, I used to walk down there with my mate Nick. We used to do that in about 30 minutes. A nice, gentle stroll. It was good fun. And I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. But the point being is, the Beach Road now is, is flowing, it's moving, the traffic's moving, so it's a great place to walk around. However, walking around, now as it says here, a Japanese tourist allegedly pickpocketed by Pattaya trans women loses over 60,000 baht. Now there's two things to say on this. It goes on to say a Japanese man who was exploring Pattaya's night scene with his friends said he was pickpocketed of over 60,000 baht in cash by two transgender suspects in the late hours of Thursday, November the 9th. Why walk around with that kind of cash? In this modern day world that we live in, and help me out, guys, maybe I'm wrong here, but I would say that probably 95% of places you can scan. Maybe you don't have a Thai bank, meaning that you can't scan. I get that possibly, but I don't know. There must be places. There has to be opportunities around the world now where you can deposit money into a card system of some description where that will allow you to scan or pay by your telephone. All right, even if you can't, why in the world do you carry 60,000 baht around with you for an evening out? I mean, that's a hell of an evening. That really is. Yes, I know guys can spend that kind of money and have a great night, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying carrying that kind of wad around, that's a massive amount of money. But it goes back to what I was saying. Be very, very careful when you are wandering around, particularly in beach roads, simply because there are a lot of ladyboys down there, and they will come up and they will talk to you, and they will think nothing of trying to hug you. And when they hug you, please, guys, be very, very careful, because what tends to happen or can happen is that whilst they're hugging you, maybe there's two of them hugging you, and you get pulled around in different directions. Maybe your focus isn't on your wallet, on your pockets in your jeans or your shorts, whatever it is you're wearing, and they will attempt, or it is possible that they can attempt to take the money out of your pocket or your mobile phone or whatever. Number one, separate your money up. If you're going to carry out a lot of money, then put 5,000 in one pocket, 5 in another. If you're wearing trainers or whatever, stick some money in your sock. Whatever. I know it sounds daft, but split your money up, back pockets, front pockets, whatever you can. Some people walk around with a man bag. That's a much better, safer offer because they can't take the man bag. It's gone. But unfortunately, this guy here, he says, Mr. Toshiaki told the police that he's an engineer from Japan and had travelled from Japan for a vacation. Before the incident occurred, he and his friend took a song tower from the former transport tower with two front row seats in the back facing each other. Along the way, he recounted that two transgender women joined them and sat next to them, struck up a conversation, blah, blah, blah. So please, guys, be very, very careful, okay? I don't say that you're going to be a victim all the time, but just have your wits about you, particularly if you had a bit of that. It really is something that needs to be thought about. So, before I go on to the parties, we got 5 events coming up this week I want to share with you. One of them is a great event, but before I go on to that, one of the things, I went back home, as you know, and experienced the other side of the culture, the other side of what Thailand is. Thailand, yes, I know you come here to the city to party, to have fun, enjoy yourself. There is an incredibly different world out there, and it's a world I'm going to bring to the channel very soon. I'm going to start my travels. The Buzzing Lounge Bar is running perfectly now. Everything's in place. It's all good. We've done everything we need to do. Everything's in place. So I am going to start going out and bringing different stuff to the channel for you. Not like if you watch my Candyland and my Mr. Frosty, they'll be slightly different to those two. If you watch that was a video I had just recently when I won't go into it. But if you watch it, if you know, you know. If you don't know, no worries. Pop in and check it out. It's, let's just say it was very challenging. But the point is, I'm going to head off. And I want to show you the other side of this country, as in like the temples, the culture, and all the things that I think people sadly miss out on if they only come here. I'm going to go back around all the islands again and showcase the islands. I've done that already, but I want to bring them back up to you so you're up to date with what's actually happening and the changes that have been made on the islands, because a lot of islands have changed. Koh Larn's changed, Koh Samet has changed, so I'm going to bring that to you. But, immerse yourself in their culture, guys. Just get out there and try out. Have a look at the food. Try the different food. Try all the things that are going on. The Thai food itself is fantastic. I love Thai food. I really genuinely do. I think it's brilliant. And if you're like me, if you eat spicy food and stuff, then Thai food will tick all your boxes without a shadow of a doubt. And it is definitely well worth checking out. Go around the street foods and remember, if it's busy, if the Thai vendor is busy and they've got a lot of customers, that is a great indication that the Thai food that you're going to experience will be very nice and good quality. Thai people, yes, they eat a lot of stuff, but they are very particular and very fussy where they eat and what they eat. So even though they eat everything, as in like chicken feet and all that other kind of stuff, but the point being is that it has to be cooked to how they like it. And once someone gets it right, it's on the nail. Then go and check it out, guys, and try out lots of different dishes. Get your kapau moo sap, your kapau moo gop, your guitiao moo, your soups and all those kind of stuffs. Try all these different stuffs, guys. It really is brilliant. So, what's been happening or what's going to be happening this week. So on Wednesday, don't forget Monday and Friday this week, we've got our meetups. Come to the Buzzing Lounge Bar at 3 o'clock. And we're going to head off and take you to some places. It was great fun. So Monday and Wednesday, 3 o'clock, guys, be here. Alternatively, Wednesday the 15th, there is a maid party at Seduction Bar at where we was just talking about going down Soy 6. So if you are looking for a party and you particularly like the theme of maids, then go yourself down to the Seduction Bar in Soy 6. It starts here at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Go down there and enjoy the party. I'm sure you will. Also, coming up Thursday the 16th now, Classroom. Go to the Classroom. It's in Soy 13-4. 13-4. Go over there to the Classroom. Go and say hello to Peter. He's the owner. He's a brilliant. He's been here flipping out 30-odd years. So go in there. He's a wealth of information. However, Barry Upton, he's a local musician here. He's going to be there playing out his set. So if you are interested, it starts here. Where are we? This is Throwback Thursday. Go retro. Enjoy Barry's fab mix of pop and rock classics. Groovy baby. There you are. It's a 3-hour thing. Starts at Thursday at 8 p.m. So if you're in the area, get yourself down to the Classroom and go and say hello to Peter. And whilst you're listening to Barry playing his tunes. Also on Thursday, if that's not your thing, back down to the Seduction Bar. So if you enjoyed the maid party, we'll go back down there on Thursday because Jen is having her birthday. She's having her birthday. That starts again at 4 o'clock. So if you are in the area and you enjoyed yourself down to 6, we'll pop back. There's a good reason. Go and celebrate Jenny's birthday with her. Now, a little bit further out of the city, this is on Soy Siam country, so you're going to need to use a Bolt taxi or a motorbike taxi to get yourself out there. But there is a Cobb & Co. pre-Christmas lunch tasting. Yes, we're just around the corner from Christmas. There are going to be some fantastic Christmas dinners available, and I'll go through those probably next week and give you the rundown on where to go and what to expect. But Cobb & Co. pre-Christmas lunch tasting event where they will provide a selection of our meals and great selection of wines with it. 3 white wines and 3 red wines. That's going to be starting at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. But like I say, you do need to get a Bolt taxi. You can't walk that. That's over in Soy Siam country. And lastly, so what's happening at Escape and the Buzzing Bar? Well, the Buzzing Bar pretty much now is no longer there, really. We're going to sort of like do some stuff and take it off the menu there. However, Escape has now been used by by a company now putting in some trance and some dance stuff. And they're bringing some really famous guys over. So on Saturday the 18th, Heaven's Gate on Saturday the 18th, starting at 10 o'clock. The Fox, Little B, aka Tycoon and Inku. I'm completely off the radar on these kind of stuff. I don't know any of this. But anyway, the point being, get yourself in there. You know, when Stephen designed Escape, it was originally going to be a nightclub. The sound system in there, if this is your thing, I would say the sound system in there is probably the best in the city, in my opinion. And it really is absolutely off the radar. So if you are around Saturday on the 18th, get yourself in there, 10 o'clock at night, go there, do your thing and enjoy the evening. And it's busy, it's good, it's nice, it's a great vibe. So if you are looking for something different and you want to just experience what is probably the best sound system around, then pop yourself into Escape, go and check it out. It's in Tree Town. So you can easily find it. As you're looking at Tree Town, it's on the right-hand entrance. Go up there, and it's on the right-hand side. Can't miss it. All right, so that's it today. That's where we are with everything. If you've got any events or anything like that, please send it in to me. Let me know, and I will showcase them for you. And I'll also publish them in Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, check that out. But that's what's happening here this week. Like I say, I'm going to get out and about, do some more videos and bring some more interesting content to the channel. I'm loving the fact that people are enjoying my walkabouts. My walkabouts seem to be very, very popular, which is great. You know, it's nice to walk around the city and also talk about what's going on and keep you up to date with where we are with things. So thank you very much for all your support, guys. It's much appreciated. All right, so that's it from me today. Thank you very much, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Please have a look at our Discord. I just mentioned it earlier. There's over 16,000 members in there. It really is going from strength to strength. So please have a look on there, guys. It's a wealth of information. There's a lot of people in there that are very, very knowledgeable, far more knowledgeable than me. They've been in the city for a lot longer than me. So have a look in there, guys. It's great information, particularly if you're coming out on a holiday and you want to ask a lot of questions. It's all there. And we are slowly going to do a revamp of Discord. We're going to change it all around. We've got a Discord expert now that's joined us, and he's going to change it all about and make it a lot smoother and a lot easier to work within. So watch this space. Have a look on our Instagram and our TikTok. They're going from strength to strength now. So thank you very much for all your support, guys. I'm bringing you short 15 to 30-second snippets. It's a great way of just seeing the instantaneous what's going on. Bang, 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 job done. And away you go. You don't have to listen to me waffling like I am here. And if you'd like to support the channel, there is a link on our website. And there's a new website coming out soon, and everything's going to change. So please bear with me. It's work in progress. But have a look on our website, buzzingpattaya.com. On the left-hand menu, bottom icon, have a look in there. That will show you there on our members area what I can't show you on here. And like I say, there's a lot changing in the near future, so please watch this space. Okay, thanks very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.